Hello. I think we're streaming.
All right.
We welcome to the Atlas live stream lunch break part 2, lunch break number 2. We are the Atlas. We are entertaining folk, or at least we try to be. We have a baby, and he's very rude right now. He woke up from his nap, and he's acting a bit rude, aren't you? We don't want him on camera. If you want to see him, you have to be here in person one day, or at a show. But so Stacey's carrying him and being mom of the century, and but his name is Josias, and we are really happy that he's here now. But we just want to continue forging our way through these live streams. And last time I wasn't able to have Stacey here because she was teaching a class, and there he is. So we're want to just update you and touch base. We got some exciting news. We're going to be playing a series of shows here in this summer. If you are in the Illinois area, specifically the Flossmoor area, and if you like taking trains, you may happen upon the Atmos, because we are going to be playing a set. A couple different sets. So one is June 15th, Saturday. Is it about 6 to 9?
6:30 to 9:30.
6:30 to 9:30. So hashtag up late. So that will be excellent. And then 6:30 to 9:30 we'll be doing 3 sets. 3 of them. You hear that and see that 3. 6:30 to 9:30. And then also Sage is going to be opening for Butterfield Creek. Don't know the dates quite yet. But yeah, throughout the summer, there's going to be like once or twice a month, we're going to be at the Flossmoor. Is the Flossmoor Homewood train station, or is it just Flossmoor train station?
Flossmoor train station.
Okay, I've never been there, I don't think, but apparently it's a cool, classy place, so you should check it out. So, I mentioned last time, not board games. This is a pretty sweet game. Actually, it's upside down. There we go. Look at that. Yes, our friend Justin from Not Board Games created the Mines of Dazagoda, and it is beautiful and amazing. It's fun for the whole family, basically. I don't know, he probably can't play, because you're going to eat the tokens, aren't you? Yeah, he says yes. So we are doing a how-to video for Mines of Dazagoda, and that'll be uploaded soon. We'll give you that information as soon as we have it, but it's a fun game. And let's see, Stage is going to be doing a solo tiny tour. What's it going to be called?
With this guy. I'm not decided yet. It might be called the I'm Tired Tour. It might be called Between the Nap Tour. Yeah.
Here we go. Between the Nap. Or maybe like... Oh yeah, I guess
maybe
between...
a nap tour. But really, think of it just kind of like I might be in your area and I'd like to hang out because it's fun to hang out. So I will bring my instruments with me. I will bring coffee to share.
You're gonna coffee, guys. I mean, come on.
And I guess a French press. But I'll have coffee for sure. I don't know about how to. Anyway.
It might be like the instant coffee, just a cup. Like you bring your own cup and water and microwave.
Yeah. I'm diverging in the ways. But anyway, that's my plan. Just want to hang out. I'll be in Grand Rapids on the last Thursday of June. Then I'll be in Kalamazoo, Michigan on the last Friday of June. And then I figure I'll be somewhere near Hammond, Indiana. I've got friends there, so I'll probably look them up. And then on Sunday, I'll be in the Lamont, Illinois area. If you are anywhere near there, let us know. Email me at utlosmusic@gmail.com if you want to hang out and play music and have coffee.
Yeah. I mean, I do it all the time. It is great. I hang out with her and play music and have coffee. So I can vouch that it is an amazing.
It's a core feature of our relationship.
It's an amazing experience. Yeah. So you should do it.
What would you say? Okay, let's talk about these coffee hangouts that we have. What would you say they normally consist of, besides coffee?
Besides coffee, okay. So Okay, plans. Talk about plans a lot. We can talk about plans a good amount of time.
Constant planning.
You're planning a lot.
Because we kind of enjoy planning.
We do, like
As well as there being plans that are necessary.
so it's like plans and dreams. That's kind of what it is. It's how to make our dreams
Oh,
into
and
plans.
revelations. Things that we've recently realized or learned.
Yes.
You know.
Like on the bed or the couch of epiphanies,
Yeah.
So have you had anything on the couch of epiphany or bed of epiphany?
Yeah, what have you realized lately? What have your personal epiphanies been?
So that's something you can talk to Sage about, and she's great to talk about
You
that.
can also leave those in the comments. I think that would be a stellar comment thread to have going. Can you imagine on YouTube? Like a place to go to share your epiphanies? Please do! I would be all over that comment thread. I normally don't enjoy the comment section because it can get so contentious without resolution. But a place to talk about epiphanies with strangers online would just be mind-blowing.
And we're not gonna steal them. We're not gonna sort of make them our epiphanies.
No, there's enough epiphanies to go around.
So epiphanies is a great topic. I like to talk about like sci-fi things too, like horror movie sci-fi stuff. Like, what if this happened? What if there's creatures that live in the ocean that we just never knew about, and they're the ones that could fly planes, and people get weirded out and think it's a UFO, but really it's a society that lives in the middle of the Pacific. They're really intelligent. And it's not Atlanta or Atlantis, the lost city of Atlanta. See Futurama. That's a great episode. Anyways, but those are a couple other things to discuss. Philosophy, games. Gosh, coffee, music, games. You can even do
I'm
games.
gonna bring board games in.
She's got game. Binds of Dazagoda.
So, here's the thing. I will bring them up, but I may not be able to play. But I will watch from afar and cheer you on.
But I mean, Exploding Kittens,
That's
this is
true.
games like that. In fact, I'd argue that Minds of Dazagoda is a game you can play while holding a baby.
Really?
Because
We're
it's
gonna try this out.
it's relative. It takes about a half hour to play it, so there's a couple complicated parts that merit a how-to video, but for the most part, it's pretty simple. You just your mind, go through the mines, and you try to get gold, and you get gold by 2 different ways, maybe 3. For the most part. So, and then you have to kill the monsters. If you can't kill the monsters, you get injured. Then maybe one person gets injured enough or they die, and the game's over. Guy with the most, lady with the most gold wins. So, yes, I think that it's not Exploding Kittens would be a little bit easier. For a
Yeah,
baby.
I wasn't even able to hang in for that description. I could see me being distracted. So, it's gotta be so quick. So quick.
Yes. Okay. Understand. So yeah, we're excited about these live streams and about these videos. We got a short coming up. I've been developing a short by Buffco. If you guys have not heard Buffco, it's an amazing company that we made up that doesn't exist with amazing products. If you follow. Amazing products, I tell you. We have so many amazing products through Buffco.
And they are real.
Yeah, the products in the Buffco universe are extremely real and profitable and so convenient. I'll give you a little teaser. It's something to help with your awkward conversations. If you're upset and you're needing and putting off an awkward conversation, you can delegate it to a certain branch of Buffco to help with this awkward conversation. And they'll do it for you for a pretty cheap cost. So yeah, and there's just other things. Buffco also came out with, if you remember from our spectacular, several amazing products. There's the Buffco Stick, which is extremely versatile. It's like a camera stick, but it is so much more. There's also the Buffco Chili Bowl that you can eat even in the dark, even deep in the night. You can eat chili.
Deep in the night.
Other bowls won't help
Deep in the night.
as much as the Buffco Chili Bowl. Yeah.
It's unspillable.
Yeah. There's so much more, but we won't talk about Buffco right now. This isn't a Buffco advertising, but it's a plug. It's a plug for a Buffco product that will be, it's more of a service than a product that will be unveiling soon. So.
He thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Deep in the
he likes Buffco already. He's a good Buffco boy.
Buffco baby.
Buffco baby.
Babies by Buffco.
Yeah.
Babies by Buffco.
Yeah.
Deep in the nest.
So there's all I can get into a lot more products, but I don't
We
know.
missed out the crucial part of my solo Stage is Tired tour. That's what I'm
Stage
calling
is
it.
Tired
The
tour.
Stage is Tired tour. Audio Feed Music Festival, y'all. Come on now. Audio Feed Music Festival.
How did I forget?
From July
Sorry,
4th
buddy.
through the following Sunday, I think. I will be playing July 4th at 9:30 p.m. I think. We'll see what actually happens. There you go. Family feeding time.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, I'll be playing. I forgot which stage it is, but I'll be there somewhere.
We thought it was a big one. We were like, oh, it's a big one. Oh wow, I wish because I'm not gonna be there. I'm doing other things. We'll
He's on his own secret mission.
secret missions.
Let's just leave it there.
Email music@gmail.com if you want to know about my secret missions. But long story short, I'm not unfortunately going to be there, and I'm really sad about it.
But I will be, and he will be. He won't be on stage with me. A kind friend has offered to rock him around. It will be past his bedtime, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Hashtag up late.
Hashtag by Buffco. Babies by Buffco. Babies by Buffco. But yeah, so I'll be playing audio feed, and then I'll just be there for most of the time. Until the Saturday morning sometime when I will be joining Josh on his secret mission. But I'll be hanging out, checking out friends' music, checking out music I haven't heard yet. Just generally walking around like this with this Buffco baby.
And drinking coffee probably.
And so yeah, if you're at Audio Feed, come find me, share your epiphanies, share your thoughts. Yeah. So yay.
There's one other thing that I was going to mention last time. But I was interrupted. By the way, so far so good with our 1% better. The camera's staying on the whole time.
Yes.
It's awesome. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
Honestly, that was my favorite part of the last live stream. I just thought that was so funny. So we may bring that back on purpose.
Yeah,
just
good.
with better sound effects.
A little bit of, get that in there. Make it a little plot point. An planned event. But last time I was distracted by that lack of 1% better. Upcycle that. That is the thing that we're gonna try to have like as a sort of plot point in some of our videos and live streams. So a problem that I had that I was able to upcycle. You know, so you're going like a redeeming a problem. So we're gonna upcycle our problem. So a problem I had. Hey, wait a minute. Again, now the camera's gonna stop working. don't close the door super hard. Yeah, thanks. Then I got the Ethernet cable. We're going through the kitchen. It's pretty sweet. So upcycle that. So one problem I had, just as an example of what upcycle that is, I have a snark. For those of you who aren't musicians or who aren't aware of snarks, it's a tuner that clips on to your guitar head or mandolin head or violin head, and it reads the vibrations and knows what note it is, and if you're sharp or flat. I couldn't find it. For the life of me, I'm like, I got these shows coming up. We play worship at our church, and so we got worship coming up, and it's like I'm gonna have to bring the super duper professional tuner where I have to plug it in. I've got to have 2 different chords. I gotta make sure that there's probably an extension cord because the outlet's 50 feet away probably. That's how it is. You can use a 9-volt, but is a 9-volt, is it gonna last the whole time? It's professional and it's important and it's good business to do it that way, but the snark's just so much easier. So what happened was I couldn't find the snark. And do we want to pause real quick?
No, you're good. We're gonna watch it.
Oh, nice. They're watching me. I didn't know if there was a question. Great, I've got an audience. That lunch break is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Half of which are babies, the other half are mothers. Actually, it's really singular. one baby and one mother. So anyways, I was forced to bring my bag to the show, and then with the tutor and the extension cord, and then the bag to the church with the tutor and the extension cord. But I also in that bag have other things. Guess what happened at the show? There was a DIY show, and the sound guy he only had one DI box. And so Stage and I and our friend Tobin were playing, and so we needed like 3 inputs. So Tobin and I shared on an AV switch, but that went into one DI, and I just happened to have a DI box in my bag of tricks, and it worked out really, really well. Because we were able to give it to him, and I even had a chord, I gave that to him. And Stage was able to play violin through a DI box, which is very, very preferable to a microphone. Yeah, and actually, you can actually hear it. You know? And then at church on the following Sunday, again, I forgot to look for my snark. Oh no! So I grabbed the bag of tricks and had my tuner so I could tune. And lo and behold, it was our worship leaders last Sunday, and everybody played. They didn't have enough DI boxes, so I'm like, here we are. I've got this old thing, and I know it works because we just tried that at a show. It worked. It was great. I was able to actually, be a service or be a solution. My problem became a solution for others. It was annoying and inconvenient at the time, even though it wasn't that inconvenient, but, it's it becomes a thing. So my problem became a solution and you just never know when that might happen. So when you're going through life and you're going through your day-to-day situation, just, think about that. Think about upcycling your issue or a problem. There might be a redemptive element to that. And I'd love, just like Epiphanies, we'd love to hear that in the comments, or shoot us an email and say, hey, this thing was a huge bummer, but lo and behold, it turned out that I was able to, a lot of opportunity to do something cool, I was able to meet some other people that I never have met, and, got a different situation out of it, so upcycle that.
You know what I just decided? On my Sage's Tire Tour, you can just see me behind the banner. Right here. I'm going to bring China cups with me, because I have all these really nice China cups, but I never use them. So I'd rather bring them along for the ride, let a few get cracked, and share with you. So we will have fine China coffee cups. I've just decided.
Amazing. That's incredible.
You heard it here first.
That's mind-blowing. It's blowing my mind. I'm going to bring China cup wherever I go now. My lucky China cup. That's actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I can dig it.
You heard it here first.
You heard it beneath the banner. Right? That's right there. There we go. The baby's there, so you might see his hand pop up. He's playing with the green screen.
He likes the shadows.
It's awesome. Alright, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. And just keep in mind, new subscribers get a free CD. We'll mail it to you. If you want a t-shirt, we'll mail that to you too. We want to engage with people. Hey. Woo! You can see his head a little bit, Sage. Through the veiled, transparent banner. That's it. That's where they're going to be from now on.
Just the tops of our heads, though.
Yeah, just the tops. Oh yeah, you know what I wanted to do? We're gonna need to be going soon. Here's crikey. We're going to do this real quick. We're gonna try to do a song wheel. Stage is gonna have to sing it.
The baby will sing with me.
Sorry, everybody. I'm clicking song wheel, and here we go. Right click, interact. Okay. Sound will say so. Let's click. All right, here we go. Brrr. I know there's a sound effect. There should be. And it's. Okay. Aha. What's that? Whoa, that was a song. Kevin's song is an old song. We're gonna have to learn it because we were playing 3 hours on June 15th at the Phosphor train station.
It's not the Kevin you think either.
And it's not Kevin Schlereth,
It's
who
a
we love.
different Kevin.
It's a different Kevin. Sage is gonna sing like Len Bar from it right now.
Is there meaning of life? Is there definition? And then we die. And then we die.
It's kind of a sad song.
But it was based on actual dialogue.
Yeah.
That somebody else was saying. I just thought it was really awesome.
A guy down on his luck in his like 60s, and he wanted to be like Humphrey Bogart.
Well, he
This is
kinda
great
looks
song.
like Humphrey.
Oh, he looked like
He
Humphrey
actually
Bogart.
does look like him.
Wow.
I got that correct.
Yeah. So it's like a really cool. It's like a sad story, sad song. He's still alive though, to my knowledge. But it's a very good, like very contemplative, sad song. But there's a bit of hope in there, here and there. You know, a lot of our songs are really happy, and so it is good to have like go down to the dregs and get a variety, a different meaningful element. We haven't played it at least in 2 or 3 or 4 years, so it's where the song wheel is good. It's helpful. Oh, look at me! I've been talking to you behind. Hello there. How's it going? All of our faces have been behind things. So I don't want to be in front of stage yet. I should have done this. So yeah, my 1% better next time will be to do this. Let's see, and then I can go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, 1%. Yeah.
Raise your bottles high.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in, and we appreciate and love you guys. Please sign up for our mailing list. Email osmusic@gmail.com. One of these days, when we're like 4 or 5% better, we'll add some QR codes. Make it a little more fancy. We're even gonna do like a Bean Boozled thing, where we'll get if there's a new subscriber, we'll I'll get a Bean Boozled, and or like a dab of super hot sauce. Last dab from Hot Ones. I got it for my birthday from Stasia. Her. That's it. She gave it to me.
Point again. I'll try to match your point.
It's hard to do this. It's difficult. We're like, hot dogs combined, hot sauce. Hey.
Being boozled makes me feel like we should be wearing balaclavas or like sneaking in somewhere.
And
Steal their beans.
stealing beans. I like it. That'll be a whole short we can do, or a little video. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Let me get out of here.
I don't know if we love you, but we like you, okay?
That's true. Oh, okay, there's people out there that I know we
To
love.
be more accurate.
I know that we
I don't
love.
know why you.
Thank you, Sadie. That's a good point.
We're gonna keep it honest over here. Oh, it was Avenue.
I love a lot of you, and then some of you I don't. A lot of you I don't know. So I guess it's really weird. It's wrong to say that I love you. That's a good point.
Oh, we like you, okay.
But
We like you enough to talk to you on the internet. So that's
and
something.
and you are loved. So yeah, God loves you. So you're loved. So therefore, vicariously, we love you.
You know, Kevin
Just like Mr. Hanky.
Kevin Schlereth probably loves you. He's a very loving person. Kevin Schlereth loves you. See you next week.
See you next week. And maybe see Kevin Schlereth at Audio Feed. All right.